ties. And DD India correspondent Jessica Taneja is standing by as well in Moscow, and she joins us live, and she's talking to Devesh Kumar, who's the CEO of Anicare Bioscience. Over to you, Jessica.
Thank you, Mark. As you pointed out, Devesh is with us. Devesh, thank you for speaking to DD India. It's been an eventful day today, and you saw the Prime Minister.
Jessica, I'm holding you for a moment because we have got some visuals coming in of Prime Minister meeting President Putin in that private meeting a short while ago, or that is currently underway. And these are visuals that have come in a short while ago from Moscow, where the Prime Minister has moved in for a private meeting with the Russian President Vladimir Putin. A warm hug, both the leaders meeting each other for the first time in person since the Samarkand SCO summit, where they had met on the sidelines of that summit. And one recalls at that summit is when the Indian Prime Minister had mentioned to the Russian President that this is not the era of war. We wonder whether there are going to be any such more, at least interventions or pushes towards peaceful conclusion to the Russia-Ukraine conflict. Okay, Jessica, over to you once again. We will be playing visuals over what you're saying, so please continue.
Right, thank you, Mark. And as you pointed out, this important meeting between Russian President Vladimir Putin and Prime Minister Modi is underway. I have with me Devesh Kumar. Devesh, this time the focus is on the economic agenda, which is being said would be the principal driver of this visit, and certainly looking at diversifying ties beyond defense and energy sector. Our bilateral trade has enhanced and almost reached $65 billion. What more are you expecting from this trip in terms of trade ties?
Thank you, Jessica, for having me here. Of course, I'm excited, and even Indian diaspora is excited to welcome Mr. Modi, and we are excited that after this meeting, some good news is on the way, is coming here. I'm also proud to represent a country which is fastest growing economy in the world in 21st century. As far as Russia is concerned, our business relationship is growing. However, if you will see, I am the business person from the pharma industry. So pharma is degrowing a little bit. And pharma, we have already, embassy also asked some feedback, and I am confident and embassy has checked out the question related to the pharma industry, how we can grow. So in this sector, pharma could be one of the major partners and topic of the discussion, so that something will get new to enter more Indian companies here and more privilege for the Indian pharma companies. So economy will boost with the pharma.
Right, and you're hopeful that this particular field, apart from others as well, textiles, chemicals, and looking at the nuclear cooperation between the two countries, there's lots on the agenda.
Yes, in textile, of course, many textile businessmen is already here in Russia, and for India, it's one of the key sector. Textile is one sector. Of course, oil and gas we are already importing from Russia. Energy sector, so it's already covered. However, in new arms sector and all this sector is also there, which is going to happen. And I'm confident that after this meeting, many new news, of course, you will be getting news all tomorrow. So it's going to be helpful, really.
Wait for the announcement. Thank you, Devesh. And as you heard, Mark, Devesh pointed out that there are expectations from the business community as well to look at their particular issues and concerns when it comes to trade, and also looking at how the ties between the two nations can be enhanced, again, beyond the energy and the defense sector. And although these two sectors will certainly dominate the discussions, but there is more in the offing, we're given to understand, Mark.
Jessica, you know, I mean, the economic ties obviously are extremely important, but the point is that the balance of trade is very much in the favor of Russia currently, and India has been importing a lot of oil and fertilizers and petroleum products. To what extent, I mean, is the Indian business community there looking to try and balance the trade? I mean, pharmaceuticals was one area in which India can sort of increase exports and help India sort of balance the trade.